Hello.
How was yesterday with your brother?
Uh,
Yesterday and all day today.
yeah, it's been good. It's been a typical sort of programming slog. Feels like we're not making much progress, but we did get him provisioned on like a proper like dedicated machine, which is like a whole new architecture.
Yeah.
And that came with, just lots of boring stuff of basically building a multi-tenant kind of system for something that I just built as like a God mode system for myself. So it's just very like horrible work, and I'm so glad Ryan's here to like help me bear the pain of it. Um,
That first real customer in a way.
yeah,
You're taking
yeah.
a friendly person through the real thing.
What do you keep saying, Ryan? Oh, by the way, Reinhard is my brother. I didn't introduce him in the last call. Um, but he keeps what do you keep saying? Like the first one is
Oh, yeah,
like
going from 0 to 1 is breaking all the assumptions. Going from 1 to 2, like you kind of have it ironed out, and then maybe, from 3 to 100 is not all that much different anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
um
you gotta get all the bugs out right now.
yes,
So that's very good.
lots of bugs. Um, one cool thing that happened is like an old coworker of mine, Rohan, he reached out and he's doing like it looks like kind of like a founder series like TV show. And he said, "Oh, like I will like totally sign up to BitterClip. Like I need that. I actually have." And he sent me a job posting for a human like video editor. It was like very specific. And yeah, it seems like really promising, like that something that it's just a good signal. Like, we kind of put it out there, and like the next day, someone's like saying, "Yeah, like I would probably potentially like be your customer for this." So
That's great.
that's pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome.
and
What
it
was
was
the job description for a human?
yeah.
It
Let me
was
let me
like a job
let me.
description for a human, but something that BitterClip could automate.
Yeah. So I mean that would be like the challenge. I'm gonna pull it up right now. We'll take a look
Oh,
at it,
yeah,
and then
charter for.
let you guys go. Yeah, it was really good because I was already trending towards like, oh, like let's add a video model so like it can make me look like a Giga Chad, and like just like getting into like AI slop stuff. And yeah, I even started whiteboarding. I was writing. It's called BitterClip. So what it's going to be like? It's going to be like a full clip. Like you insert the clip, and then it sprays out like like clips, like little clips. Like just
Oh yeah.
I was getting like ridiculous with it, and 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 then so it was just kind of interesting how like gravitationally you get pulled there, and his listing is very specific, which is like okay, like you can watch skill that matters most. You can watch a 30-minute clip and identify the highest value clips, the ones that capture real insight and the founder's ideal client. Stop scrolling. So it's like pretty,
Mhm.
he like really, it's really specific.
Yeah.
You should be comfortable finding the strongest moments independently without relying on timestamps. Okay, blah, blah, blah. There's a couple other stuff in here. Okay.
It would be interesting to put a BitterClip or any of these software that identifies the quote unquote most interesting part of a video
Well,
and pulls it out and makes a clip.
well,
It would be interested to like put an LLM against a human to see
mhm,
if they identify
yeah.
the
Well,
like which one of them identifies the most interesting clips.
my thesis on that is like what you were saying is like I want this to work in Copilot. I mean, in ChatGPT, I want this to work in Claude, where it knows everything about me. Um, And it's so congruent with that because like that's the only way to do this. Like a BitterClip vanilla LLM call doesn't know anything. It's gonna just say, "Wow, I don't know. It's an hour-long video. I'm gonna clip some stuff out, and it can start to try to build a profile, but it's gonna be like horrible compared to like what ChatGPT knows about you.
Yeah.
So, and it's gonna know like if I give it a clip, like it knows about like my whole like bitter, life change campaign. It knows about you and Riney. Like it can say like, oh yeah, this clip like really like crystallizes like what you guys have been thinking about and struggling with. Like that's what. And a human would probably do even better if they had all that context, but that's like a pretty high touch, like costs a lot of money. So I think it's like not a fair comparison. It's more like who has the best context. And
True.
and so but I thought that was like really congruent. And yeah, like but the so basically the job is like make the founders thinking feel sharper without the content feeling overproduced. And what we don't want is like animated GIFs, popping text, TikToks, meme stickers, GIF overlays, trend-driven graphics, anything where the editing distracts from the substance of a clip. So it's like he wants like a really like, like a grown-up like business bitter clip.
Yeah.
And that I think that's a good niche because I haven't used the other tools, but when I like pasted this like into my like little thinking machine, it's like, oh yeah, like the other ones, they're like all like are like trending towards that. Like, oh, let me make it like flashy, let me add the effects and stuff. And so like maybe there's like a niche for one that's like really all about substance and it aligns perfectly with like, yeah, this tool is like headless. You don't really, it's just like a work surface for your personal cockpit, which has all your memory and context to cut these things
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that was pretty interesting and pretty cool. So let's see, he invited me to do a call, so maybe he can come on the John and Mike show, or
That's great.
and we'll see however it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to put BitterClip against others.
It's also
That's
cool.
I'm trying to think about how you would stage a comparison. Like, okay, human identified versus BitterClip versus
Hmm.
that other one that we found. And
He's
then
yeah.
I don't know how you put them into like a contained environment though to see which one would get more
Hmm.
likes
Okay.
by the subject by the the founder's ideal customer type. But
Mm,
eh,
mm.
I guess it could just be subjective. Like maybe you just have to have a judge, a human judge.
Okay, you know
Like,
what BitterClip can have? Can have a benchmarking page where you watch the whole video. At the end, it shows you two clips. One is hand selected by me, the other one is hand selected by BitterClip or something,
yeah,
or it
yeah,
would have to be like a professional editor or something. And then either way, you would learn something, I guess. But yeah, there must be some way to do this kind of clip tasting
yeah.
experience. Mm.
That's cool. Okay, so fun progress on the BitterClip,
Yeah.
and you're getting through. Would you have a name for the software you're building with Reinhardt?
What is it called now?
That's not a good name because you keep forgetting it.
It's I thought it was ring toss, but it's
Yeah.
rolls live, right?
Yeah, well, we're on the fence on that, but Ring Toss was the code name just to like as the app got started, you know. Rolls out live, like rolling is like a match in jujitsu, so everyone knows what that means, But
Nice.
uh, yeah, it's on the bitter now. It worked on it all night. It kept cleaning things up, and then we looked at it just shortly before this call, and there's some things that are kind of like, okay, it doesn't notice like kind of little obvious things that are very wrong. Uh, like just there's like no way to do certain things, so I'm gonna have to do another loop on it. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, Like,
Yeah.
That's good. When are you making the sourdough?
yeah, that's in the fridge. So it's cold fermenting. So yeah, the bread is not ready yet. The app's not ready yet. But yeah, tonight we'll have some bread.
When do you have to go home?
Just
Tomorrow?
yeah,
At the end
tomorrow.
of tomorrow?
Yeah, sometime tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, you have a deadline.
But while I was telling my girl, it's pretty cool that even actually there's a few things that came together there, right? Like sort of going on LinkedIn and broadcasting there and reaching your coworkers, making some connections that kind of like some positive signals came back. Like it's not like nobody answered. The bitter clip, you kind of hit on someone with that. And then this podcast, or this show kind of was a part of actually getting the bitter grid into his like purview, like, so there's like a few sort of things that all came together there. So we thought it was pretty cool.
We're getting
That's great.
making a knot and getting to growing. It's great.
It's cool.
Well,
Awesome.
shout out to all the weekend warriors on LinkedIn and X out there.
Memorial Day.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's tomorrow. Yeah.
Memorial Day weekend,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah. All right. Well,
Wicked.
yeah, thanks for making the time.
Okay, well, good, quick catch up, and it's a good thing, like you said, that um, not every conversation has to be 2.5 hours. So
That was one of the big takeaways that we learned from reviewing the day yesterday.
Yes. Yes.
yep.
The advice was like, John asked really good questions. Like maybe you shouldn't talk for like 5 paragraphs every time he answered. And I was like, well, I've got things to say. Um, yeah.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I like every episode. We're starting so much at the bottom that
Yes.
I think I said this yesterday that like we're just gonna get better and better every single time. So it's great.
Absolutely.
We're just in and we're exhibiting the just ship it mentality. Like we decided on Thursday, shipped on Friday, and we're shipping every day.
If you're not embarrassed, it's too late. So,
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, have a good rest of the afternoon and evening,
Later, man.
all right.
and talk to you tomorrow.
Catch you later. See you.
Okay, bye.
Mm,
Like
end recording.
all your